Welcome to the channel, my friends. My name is Dustin. Take a moment and think about the best day that you ever had. Was it a special event such as your wedding day? The day your kids were born? The day you graduated? The day you got a promotion or landed your dream job? Maybe it was the day you won a prestigious award or won the championship of your favorite sporting event. Now think about what was involved to make it so memorable. Was it the perfect location, like a beautiful island resort? Was it the ambiance of amazing music or the picture-perfect setting? Was it the realization of all of the hard work that you've put into it to make such a success? Or was it because you were sharing it with the people you love? Think about the feelings that you experienced that day. Happiness, joy, surprise, hope, or elation. One day, I was walking into my bank. An older gentleman was exiting at the same time. As he stood there, holding the door for me, I casually asked, "How are you?" Now, friends, you know when you ask this question to strangers, sometimes you'll get funny looks, or a mild, "I'm okay," or perhaps no response at all. This man's response changed my perspective throughout the rest of the day and throughout my life. He enthusiastically responded, "Best day ever." I smiled and continued into the bank. I wish I would have taken a moment to follow up and find out what made this man's day the best day ever. Instead, I've been left to speculate and reflect on his answer to that simple question over the years. Did he just win the lottery and finish depositing a load of money? Did he just withdraw enough money and was now on his way to the vacation of a lifetime? Did he meet with bank representatives discussing his retirement accounts and found out that that day was the day that he could retire? In all likelihood, it was none of those things. But what then made this man reply, "Best day ever"? I never met the gentleman before, and I haven't seen him since, but if I had to guess, part of his answer simply came from being the kind of man he is. A man who has a positive outlook on life, a grateful man, a man who counts the blessings in his life, a man who touches the lives of others. Ever since that day, I have tried to have the same impact on others by giving them positive, energetic responses when people ask me, "How are you?" I will typically respond by using one of these taglines. "I'm amazing," "I'm terrific," "I'm fantastic," or my all-time favorite, "I'm supercalifragilisticexpialidocious. Thanks, Mary Poppins." You see, when I respond this way to that simple question, I get loads of smiles and surprised looks. I often see changes in appearances. I hope to leave them wondering, like the old man at the bank did to me, what is making his day so spectacular? One day, I was taking a walk with a friend and we were in deep conversation. During this time, I was going through some pretty rough trials in my life. There were good days and there were hard days. My friend shared with me some helpful insight that day. He taught, "Dustin, you have the power to make an impact on how people see life through your attitude. He continued, when you are having a bad day and are in a really bad mood, people notice. When you are having a good day and have a positive attitude, it has a positive impact on others. It was then I learned a valuable life lesson. No matter what kinds of things that I'm going through in my own personal life, I do not have the obligation of carrying those with me throughout the day. I can be experiencing problems at home, for example, but I should not take a bad attitude with me to work. My coworkers do not deserve to feel my wrath due to problems at home. I witness this all of the time on social media. We have those friends where everything they post is negative. They wake up in the morning on the wrong side of the bed every day. They hate their jobs, their living situation, their exes, ex-spouse, ex-coworkers, ex-friends, ex-everything, and the list goes on. They hate life and they want you to know about it. Day after day, nothing gets better. Then we have those friends where nothing goes wrong. They have the best life. They have great friends, great relationships with their significant others, the best kids, they go on the best vacations, and again, the list goes on. Would it be fair to assume that the negative person doesn't have anything good in their life? Likewise, would it be fair to assume that the positive person never has to deal with a single trial or hard time? No. The difference is how they handle it. I know someone who was going through a very difficult divorce. She was hurt, and she wanted everyone to know about it. Every day she was posting hate about her ex-husband. It got to the point where, as her friend, I contacted her privately and I said, as much as you want to look bad for him, the only person who you are really hurting is yourself. You are making yourself look bad. Find a way to deal with this private issue other than a public forum. Ask yourself what kind of lasting impression you want to leave on those that are reading your posts. Individuals with spectacular attitudes are not exempt from experiencing trials, hardships, hurt, and pain. However, positive-minded people have learned how to manage those times in a way to successfully heal. You may still need healthy outlets to deal with hard times. Some of the ways you can do that is by having a support group that you trust. Do you have a friend or a family member to talk to? Do you have a favorite activity that you like to do? I recommend listening to wholesome music, write in a journal, exercise, or get lost in a hobby that makes you happy. My good wife gets up early every morning to exercise by 5 a.m. She tells me that it sets the tone for her every day. What do you do to put you in a good mood? Please share those with me in the comment section down below. One of my favorite hymns has a verse that reads, "Count your many blessings, name them one by one." Count your many blessings, and it will surprise you what the Lord has done. Here is my challenge this week for each of you. Take the time this week to reflect on your blessings. Spend the time to meditate, reflect, or pray. Write down your blessings on a sheet of paper. Put them somewhere that you can see them often throughout the day. This will help put you in a positive mindset to start and end the day. As you go about your day, remember those blessings as you interact with others. Do so in a joyful manner. Watch as your mood sets the mood around you. Soon, you will find that on any given day, you too can respond to others. It's the best day ever. I believe in you, my friends. I know you can do it. Spread the word, and let's make the world a better place together.